What's going on YouTube, and welcome to the first of many Gran Turismo 7 videos for you guys here. Today we are going over which starting car to choose, or which one do I think is the best, because you can't actually get all three of them after you complete the first mission. So basically what you want to go ahead and do is choose between this Honda Fit Hybrid 14, the Toyota Aqua S11, and then the Mazda, I think is Demio is how you say it, XD Touring 15. So you get to choose these three. Now the credits on them, obviously if you want to save some credits, you could go with just the cheapest of the three, but 1,000 credits really isn't going to help you too much in the long run. If you did pre-order, you should have some credits saved up already, like I do. You got 20,000 credits that they started you with in the game for free, and then I had the 100,000 from the pre-order bonus, so I can buy more cars if I want. But for the starting missions, the normal ones that they give you are the ones that they allow you to choose. I actually was not able to use the ones I got from the pre-order bonus, which makes sense because they would be too fast and it wouldn't really be a fair race. But we're going to go ahead and go over to the garage and show you basically all the stats on each car and which one I personally like the best. Alright, so we're going to be going over the first one, which is going to be the Mazda. Now, obviously, as a starter car, they're all pretty much the same. You can't really go wrong. It's going to be a lot of preference, but if you come in here to the car settings, it does give you some performances on the specific car, and then obviously if you were to adjust a lot of like the tires and things like that, you can switch up a lot of it. But for now, we're just going to be going over kind of the base car, because this is just going to be getting you off the ground. So your max power would be 103 horsepower. Your acceleration, these type of things are just to get you past the first couple of races. That's really all we care about. We don't care too much about the intricate stats. So your acceleration is 18, 33, 19. So 103 horsepower and 18, 33, 19. Keep that in mind with the Mazda as we switch our cars. So like we said, we have the Aqua and the Hybrid. Those are the three. So we'll go into the Toyota next with the Aqua, and then we'll show you what the stats are. So the horsepower, you can see, is 120, and then the acceleration is 17, 32, 13. So you have a little bit better acceleration than you do on the other car so far. So personally, the acceleration is helpful on one of the missions, and I'll show you which one it is, or one of the races I should say, because you had to brake pretty hard, so the being able to accelerate a little bit faster will save you a couple seconds and maybe get you a win if you weren't gonna get it. So that's, like I said, you can see 17, 32, 33 with 120 horsepower, and then we will change car to the Hybrid and show you the car settings, which is 138 horsepower, 17, 32, and then 16. So your acceleration from 62 to 93 miles per hour is actually a little bit slower on this car, but your horsepower is a little bit more with this Hybrid. So personal preference, if I was to rank these cars, the one that I think is personally best is the Aqua, which you can see the PP on it is kind of like its performance, called performance something, but basically your performance value to see how kind of good it is or how good it works. I think the Aqua is the best one to start with, in my personal opinion, if I have to choose between the three, just to get you through the first couple of races. You don't have as much top speed with that horsepower, but you have a little bit faster acceleration, which is a little bit more important on these specific roads, in my opinion, from the races that I have done. Then I would say the Hybrid comes second, and then the Demio comes third. I know you could just kind of look at the PP value and judge it based off of that as well, I guess, but really it's because of the acceleration speed, because specifically there is one race that you turn and have to brake a little bit more than you would even look at on the map. So if you go to the races in the world circuit, which is where you could see these, there's Americas, Europe, and then Asia, Oceania. So in America, it's just going to be the Northern Isle Speedway, which is just a circle. If you come onto it, it'll show you the map over here. It's just a big circle, so you could use a little bit faster top speed for this specific one. Like I said, the Aqua is at least second out of the third top speed, which is why I think it's good. But since it has good acceleration, this one specifically in Italy, which my past result is first place on this one, the Otrodome Lago, I don't know how to say that last word, but it doesn't look like you have to brake a lot, but you actually do around this top. If you can follow the arrow right here around this top, you actually brake a decent amount until you kind of get into the open. And then there's a couple straightaways. So that's why I personally like the Aqua on this, because your acceleration is helpful around a couple of these turns, and it's still pretty good top speed. I was able to get first place. If you do it a couple times, I think you should be able to get first place. And you can see if you go to change car, it would allow you to use all 3 of the starter cars, but the other ones that I have that have a lot higher PP value, you're not allowed to use off the start. So hopefully this video does help you out. Like I said, it's just really a starting video. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know down below. As I play this game more and I learn more, I will be putting out more videos, hopefully in the future. That being said, make sure you go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell so you can see when the videos go live for all the tips and tricks. And as always, I will see you next time.